Hello and welcome to Ticking All the Boxes. We're back in Sydney and Cavalry Man's all suited up.
You're on a stitch height.
Well, mate, you're wearing a bloody army shirt. What's going on there?
It's what happens when you move and have limited washing options left. And is this Cavalry Man? This has got to stick now, isn't it?
It's got to.
It's got to stick.
What was that song? You know?
What's? I have no idea.
Who sang that?
What
It
song?
was a great song back in the 80s.
Who? What? Wow.
Oh, I'll find it on YouTube later. All right. How are you, Nick Ashman?
Well, I'm very good, Clint. It's hard coming back. Took me a couple extra days and you blokes.
Ollie and Patnack are entertaining. They're providing a little bit of news content. So,
Yeah.
yes, anyway, back to
reality.
luckily Perth got a couple of good ones, but other than that, slow horses and
I actually don't mind the card out at Rosehill on Saturday from a punting perspective. I've got a couple there, but I certainly can't go any worse in my form towards the end of Melbourne there.
yes, all right. We're going to have a look at the couple of Group 1s in Perth, the two Group 1s in Perth, on Saturday first.
How are you going?
I'm good.
We didn't ask you.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
I don't
I'm
often
good.
ask you either.
No, everything's all right. Everything's all right. Struggling to get out of bed every morning.
It's hard, isn't it?
But we'll just battle through. Santa Claus is coming in about a month, so I'm pretty excited about that. Tipping I'll get what I've got the last few years.
What's that?
Sweet FA.
You haven't been a good boy then.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I did do. I jumped on the scales there the other day. It wasn't a pretty sight. Jesus Christ. Good food in Melbourne. Plenty of alcohol too.
Yeah.
All right, let's get straight into this. Ascot Saturday. Track will be a good 3. Rail, over there they call it the inside position.
Oh, that's the rails true, is it?
Yeah, in the inside
It's
position.
in the impulse.
So we'll have a look at the Winterbottom Stakes, the $500,000 Group 1 over 1,200 metres. Sportsbet have given us some prices from the top. Pinwheels $9, Spirit of Boom $15, Barracky $235, Travanator $480, $6 Hallowell Bell, Power Princess. Go for it, Nick Waterhouse. Well, you've got to tip it. You've been tipping it for 3 months.
I think she's the pick of the horses from the east. That's Hallowell Bell. I think her and Pinwheel got very similar. I don't know if profiles is the right word, but I think they're genuine Group 2 horses.
Profiles.
Extremely different profiles, but I think they're genuine Group 2 horses. Probably fair to say a couple lengths below the Group 1 horses back over in the east. I think Pinwheel is going to need to be at his best to beat her if she replicates her last 2 efforts. He could do that. I don't know if I really want to back much against Barracky though, because he shapes as though he'll measure up to the horses on the east anyway. So
how do we know? Lucky Gray didn't when he come across.
Yeah, this is a different horse, so and his time ratings over there have been pretty good, and that's all you can go off at this stage. So I think one of those 3 will win it. That's not really saying much. It's about $1.60, $1.70 on one of those 3 winning. I can't warm to Travanator. The only case I can make for him is that these other 3 are drawn 7, 8, and 10. All 3 of them would have to get disadvantage in running for him to win, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I
can't add too much more than that.
Barracky's been thumping them up over there, but how good are they? No one knows. Yes, It's in his own backyard, but I'm not going to take 235 about him against horses that are proven in the Eastern States at weight for age. Travanator, well, he's been belting up restricted horses in over 1,000 metres. Again, steps up to 1,200 here at weight for age. So I think he's worth taking on.
Yep.
I could level stake Pinwheel and Hallowell Bell for a result. Pinwheel's proven at weight for age. He's proven at the trip. You know, he's beaten the likes of Dan Lee, Secret Admirer in a Warwick Stakes. I know that was 1,400 and this is 1,200, but he's been fresh and he's well in the weights. He's a winner. He's 12 from 35. And as you say, Hallowell Bell, she wasn't flogged in Melbourne. She only had the 3 runs and each run was good.
I think Pinwheel coming back to 1,200 is better.
No.
You don't?
No.
I think he hasn't missed a place in 8 starts, last 8 starts over 1,200.
Look, that's fine. I understand what you're saying, and his record's outstanding, but I just prefer him 1,400 because you can just sit him behind him and let rip. They'd be the two I'd be on, but
Yeah, I can't add any more, mate.
I'm not going to back the locals at those prices.
No, and I agree with you. I think Barracuda's going to beat Travanator. That's what I think, unless there's bad luck in running. And I just think Pinwheel and Hallowell Bell, like you say, you could back them both, couldn't you?
Yeah. All right.
All right. What's next? The Railway.
Railway Stakes. $1 million Group 1. Prices from Sportsbet. Lucky Grey's on the drift. He's out to $4. Fat Al $6.50. $13 Wall Street. $15 Yosei. $26 God Has Spoken. $21 King Saul. Massachuno $10. Mr. Moe is 51 into 34. Niblick 26. $5 Ranger. 15 Rosie's Rocket. That'll do us.
I haven't got my form in front of me, but I found Ranger in the race, so I've actually gone local. He resumed last campaign, first up in Melbourne. Was beaten about 4 lengths by Manigo in I think it was the TS Carline or the Carline Cup.
Was it a resumed or off a let up? It was only 56 days after
56
his previous
days,
run.
yeah.
This time he's had 259 off.
It's had a lot longer off, hasn't he?
It's a bit different, but he's had 3 trials, so they've obviously set him for it.
There's a sense of intent with him coming into this race first up. It's similar to Shootout in the George Main Stakes in the spring. Give him plenty of work. This is obviously the target. I think he's good enough to win the race. I think in this case, as opposed to the Winterbottom Stakes, the Eastern State horses that are coming across, and obviously that's Fat Owl and Wall Street and Yosei, I think either with most of these horses they're past their best or it's hard to back them off their last run, which is obviously I'm referring to Fat Owl there. He can bounce back. He should be able to dictate in front. But mate, I could definitely back Ranger.
Yeah, I'm not fussed on backing a horse first up over a mile when, I'll be honest, I've tried to find something to beat the favourites. I don't want to be on Lucky Grey at that price. If Wall Street had drawn a gate, I could have backed him. Just tricky gate. I could have something very small, and it's just for an interest, really, on God Has Spoken. It got beaten 2 lengths their last start. He was held up in traffic at the top of the straight behind Lucky Grey at Wait for Age. Got through a split the 150, chased hard to the line. Meets Lucky Grey 6 kilos better for that, and you're getting $26 for something small each way from a good draw to find out. So, but it's not really a race that interests me.
No, neither. I can't. No.
All right, well, we'll head straight across the Nullarbor, back to the Eastern States. We arrive at beautiful Rose Hill, in the home of, out in the district of the mighty Western Sydney Wanderers, the pride of Sydney.
Now they're taking on the FC soon.
Unlike Sydney FC, the rubbish of Sydney.
Go the Blues.
Oh, yeah, they're flying, aren't they?
Go the Sky Blues.
Oh, yeah, tops.
I'll stick solid.
They're a great
there.
side. Hey?
Well, they have
Shore
lost.
boys.
How are they North Shore
Well,
boys?
they might as well be.
Oh,
They play like it. They're princesses.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, not like you hardened, seasoned Southern
mate.
Shire people.
They try, mate. Western Sydney, unlike... They're lucky they've got that Del Piero bloke. Well, they would dead set. They would not have got a point.
Maybe.
Highly likely.
It's hard to...
Mate, he's the only bloke that can score a goal for him. The rest of them would struggle playing playing Premier League in the paddock, in the local districts. They are trash.
Oh, well.
Anyway, all right. I've had my little rant.
You have.
Given them a rev up. I'll come out and win this
Anyone
week.
living on the North Shore, email in. Clinton at Racenet.
It'll go straight to my junk email, mate.
Oh,
All right.
junk email.